Hey gang, sorry I had to adjust my microphone there. I am back. I'm actually live this week. So, ooh, transition some stuff here. Okay, today I'm gonna continue working on just testing my Mass Mutation decks. Uh, don't really have any methods of madness to which ones I'm testing. I'm just unwrapping all of them from my stacks and playing as I go. So the first one, let's do. This is the newest one. I'm going to play Tiger Eileen, Shanty Assistant. Um, what's crazy about this one? Absolutely nothing. The only duplicate I have in the deck is Lost in the Woods. I've got a 2 count. It's a Fangtooth Cavern deck. Problem is a lot of my creatures are power 2 and 3, so happy fun. Man, people just keep hopping in and out and blah blah blah. Here we go. Let's do it. Looks like I'm playing a non-mass mutation deck here. Ooh. I think I shrunk the card size because I was playing on my laptop. Let's refresh and make sure. Okay. Don't know what I want to do with this deck, to be honest. Matter Maker's really cool. I'm not a fan of the starting hand, though, so I'm just going to mulligan. And I did adjust my screen a little bit, trying with the full screen instead of just a segment of my screen. And if I set everything up right, my chat is supposed to overlay and it's not. So I'm going to have to look at that later. But that's a fuckload of Star Alliance. So let's go Shadows and just do a full Star Alliance turn next turn. Let's see. I'm gonna fuck around with some settings while I'm playing here.
Now I can't put my fun emoji commentaries in for you.
Let's pop that over there. Let's pop that to 80%. Hotkeys. Ooh, here we go. That's what I need to do. Toggle in-game overlay. Done. Look at all these people coming to watch. Hey Shelly, hi Saluk. I hope I'm saying that right. I see that Saluk, you've just recently followed me. I am changing some settings here, trying to get all of my appropriate overlay going. So give me just a second. I like to toast everyone's followed so I can give appreciation where it's due. Play this to the left. Exalt, nuke, subdue. Why not? Why not? Should have played all that first, but who cares? Okay, pop that over here. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay. Hey, look at that. I made it work. Give me just a second. I gotta move all this shit around now. Because that is all over the place. Alright. Game overlay. Let's decrease the opacity. Recent events I don't really care about. To do positioning mode, let's move chat over here. There we go. Let's go shadows. Reap. Let's protect Nell. Let's mug my Francis. Excuse me. Lyco Thief. Yeah, I don't really care about protecting you, so you can go to the left. Let's ransack just for shits and giggles. Because I don't want to. That's the problem with the screen here. Hey guys, got a turn 3 win. With a shit deck. Okay. I don't want to get rid of the in-game chat here because that's where all the pop-ups for my hover over goes. I'm just gonna toy with some settings real quick before I queue into the next game. So bear with me. But Shelly, I am doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? So put that there. And opacity to 100. Okay. That works. That'll work. Oh no, it covers the card. God damn it. Alright, I'm not going to mess too much more with this. I'm just going to turn the overlay off for the rest of the stream. And I'll fuck with it when I'm off stream. So even though I technically won that game, I don't count it. I think I just got a much better draw than my opponent. There we go. Saluk, welcome to Crystal Hive Chaos. Well, then you're in the right place. Let's go Shadows. Sacro Thief, Francis, and a Masus Asp. I am seeing a lot of elusive and skirmish in this deck, which is cool. Makes it a more fight-centric game, or fight-centric deck. Let's get that. There we go. What the fuck is playing in my soundtrack? Whatever. We're gonna play some Deftones here. Let's go Star Alliance. Get this bad boy out there. I really love Armory Officer Nell. He's such a cool card draw engine. Fight. Let's stun Groke. And let's pop Blast Shielding on Nell. That's a cool upgrade with this deck, though. With the bonus icon draw, I draw 2 cards while Nell's on the board. It's just pretty cool. I realized that I was talking to Shelly and she's probably not even watching the stream anymore. Okay. Well, lots of... Well, there goes my board. Okay. Fish sticks. Shadows. Get rid of that foozle. Let's ransack. Bony thing. And reap. I've had a couple questions through Facebook message about why I play so fast. Um, Two reasons. One, when I play online, I'm not playing to try and increase my win-loss record. I'm not trying to buff my ego or anything by how well I can do online. I'm purely playing for repetitions, just getting as much experience with decks as I can. So the faster I play, the more games I can get in a certain time period. And I also spend a large portion of my day just looking at cards. And while I'm looking at the cards, because I know them by the art, I have a fun memory like that. My wife hates me perpetually for it. Um, I'm able to recognize and know what the card does by the art, so I don't have to read them generally. There's some times where it nips me in the bud because I don't remember the card text exactly, um, but that allows me to actually play quicker, and for same reason, I get more reps in because of it. Let's deploy right. Let's get a good Ghost Hawk in there. That was fun. Niffle Ape with a bonus pip. Niffle Queen. Let's Lost in the Woods. Get that Ghost Hawk going again. Let's get Bony Thing back out. Let's knock both those Brobnars off the board. Let's do a rapid evolution to... Ooh, who can I drop this on? Let's hit that Niffle Ape. Give him plus 11. Beefy Ape. He's stronger than a Niffle Kong right now. That's funny. Double Aubade. Get the fuck out of here with that. Okay. Well, here's my other Lost in the Woods. That's fun. I don't want to play Quixel just yet. I think this deck actually has a lot of creatures, so that's actually going to hurt me if I play it early. So let's just stay untamed. Let's... Oh. Let's kill Aubade 1. Let's kill Aubade 2. Let's play a Fandangle and a Lost in the Woods to get rid of Niffle Queen and Sacro Thief, and bounce their board. And they've got Proclamation, so I do need to keep all three houses out, otherwise my keys are up by 2. Excuse me. Alright, Star Alliance it is. Ooh. Neither of these have reap effects. I want to kill him if I can, and I don't think I can. But they all come in ready because of Fandangle, so I'm okay. So let's subdue. He is elusive. Let's stun him. Matter Maker's really cool. And let's reap. Discard top card of my deck. Doom Sigil, so I strike out on that. Let's get rid of him. I still don't think I want to ever play Quixelstone in here, so I'm just going to discard it. It's one of the few artifacts that I can't wrap my head around playing with it in my deck. I can play against it generally. I just do so terribly when I play it. I play it at the wrong time. I end up crippling myself, and then I have no way to get it off the board, so I hate myself for it. Okay, so if I go untamed, it's not going to help my key cost. Weakest creature's power 3, which will be the Scrapper. Let's go untamed. Wild Bounty to double my Fangtooth bonus pips. Let's play Pismire. Let's reap a few. Oh, come on. Deploy right. Reap, discard a card. Again, no icons. I'm going to play the upgrade because Mattermaker makes it as if it's the active house. Man, I think I want to protect Lieutenant Commander Trigon. And let's kill my Ghost Hawk, get him back in the deck. Yeah, Quicksilstone makes some pretty interesting games. It makes for some weird sequencing, because if you get caught with a huge hand of creatures, you just have to discard shit. And it feels bad because you're getting rid of a lot of creatures that you actually want on the board. And for the player who's playing Quixelstone, if they're familiar with the Quixelstone and the deck they're playing, you're at a huge disadvantage. I only have 2 mutants out. They have none. So let's go a whiff. Let's go untamed. Reap, Nephil Queen, and a Euonia, or Eunoia. Niffle Ape? He ignores elusive, so I'm gonna kill this guy. And then kill the Scrapper. Well, congratulations, Shelly, to both you and Eric. It wouldn't let you comment. Lame. Maybe it put you in timeout because you haven't been watching for a while. It was just punishing you for me. Oh boy. Let's go Shadows. Let's go 2 to a creature. If it doesn't die, I steal 1. Yoink. Let's go Dark Wave. Pew. Okay, so they copied a mutant. What did they copy? Oh, it's a mutant, that's why. Duh. So then let's go Gamgee. And Bony Thing. You know what? No, I'm gonna save Bony Thing. That's the smart thing to do. Let's end turn. And make sure I don't miss anything, okay? And kill Replicator. Engagements are pretty exciting. I know that my wife was absolutely pissed at the way I proposed to her. Incoming hate messages. Okay. 3, 4. I think the best thing for me to do here is Untamed, and then I can play these upgrades as well. After a creature is destroyed, he's not going to be able to survive that any of those fights. So let's pop Blast Shielding on Yonoya. And congrats to Saluk, both of you. Move that over there. Let's reap and reap. Drop Monkey. And that gets me +2 from Queen. So I'm at 14, 15, 16. So I can take 5, 6, 7 more damage. Sure. And let's move that back to there. Let's play, what is this? The Detention Coil, so Grok cannot fight. And call that good. And then I'll get rid of my Sacro Thief. Check at 9. Oh, my engagement story. My wife actually wasn't pissed at me. Just clarify that before I start. I spent, it was probably like a month and a half to 2 months coordinating with her mom, who lives in a different state, and trying to get her mom out here to be part of the engagement. Because I know that my wife and her mom have a really close relationship. And so my wife almost found out and got pissed and thought I was like gossiping to her mom and about all kinds of shit. So, but anyway, long story short, I went to a dive restaurant, like a hoagie restaurant. We were all dressed up, and then we went to a speakeasy cocktail lounge where I proposed. It was where we had our very first date. I know that's the much abridged version of it, but let's get Amber off that. Let's put a Lyco Thief out. And a Ransack. Pew. Let's kill Bony Thing. I actually don't mind Fangtooth Cavern in this, in this deck right now. It's nuking the creatures that I want to cycle, which is, is okay. Bony Thing, and then Sacro Thief and Lyco Thief don't really do much, so I don't mind them not staying on the board. Lava Ball. Yeah, so that 14 power plus 2 from Niffle Queen. So this Niffle Ape is 16 power. Oh, woof. Okay. Oh, I was gonna go Star Alliance to get Lieutenant Commander going, but never mind. If it's a mutant, destroy it. I don't think any of these are mutants. Nope. So, weakest creature's a 3 right now. Lyco Thief. So let's go Star Alliance. Let's bring Nell back to the party. And then a Stealthster as an upgrade on Nell. Friggin' Quixelstone. Let's go Particle Sweep. Who do I want to hit with that? Let's get Foozle off the board. I think now's a good time to play Quixelstone. It'll put me in the check, and I have a decent board. It's probably going to nip me in the butt, but let's Kill Lyco Thief. That is a lot of artifacts. It's clearly a triple shard deck because, you know, there's 3 shards on the board. But what the fuck is this ping? 2800. Probably playing against someone clear across the world. Hmm. Creatures are out of the question right now. So what makes sense would be calling Untamed because I have the most creatures out. So let's discard and discard just in the interest of getting some card draw going. Let's move that over here. Why not? Let's reap. Reap. Move that back. And reap. Discard Wild Bounty. I'll nuke Nell. Oh man. I mean, this deck does some goofy things, but I'm not feeling it. I can't. I have zero control of the tempo, which for people that watch me all the time, I am obsessed with having tempo control decks. And this deck does not do it at all. What am I missing? Shadows, and I can't play creatures? Let's throw caution to the wind here. Let's hit you for 2. Steel and Amber. Dark Wave. Woof. Now I can play a creature. Nuke the Nephilape. Puts me at 8 of 8. Just hit a refresh the stream there. Okay. And no Amber control in this deck whatsoever. There's a couple things in Shadows, but that's it. So there's nothing I can do. Let's just go Untamed. Boom. Yes, I know I could have used the creature before I shuffled or played the card. Would have got me 1 more Amber, but I'm still gonna lose. So there, and don't feel like delaying the game. GG. I actually don't feel like playing that deck again. That's an immediate, felt really bad. My opponent didn't really do anything to mess with me, and the deck still did not feel good. So I'm gonna hop in here and just nuke it from my collection. Okay. I know I make rash decisions. It's okay. I am going to make a slight adjustment here. I'm going to edit the screen a little bit. Work on the overlay. Oops. I can't move it over. Okay. Well, that was my plan, was to move it over, but if I can't, then we're just gonna move this. I know I'm talking to myself, and you guys really can't see at all what I'm doing. Trust me, it's kind of cool. Not really. You can't resize this, huh? Alright, well, I'm waiting. Let's go ahead. Oop. Quick join. Next deck I'm playing is Ms. Blue Tasker. And then I can change the opacity since it's going to be recent events. I don't want that. Sometimes I've learned that the queues online bug a little bit. Sometimes you just have to reload the page, because then I immediately got someone joining. Iceberg. Let's go start. Make sure this doesn't overlap. Okay, what's cool about this deck? Let's turn the overlay on. There we go. This is a Hayden Oswin deck, so people that have not played with that card, she has a Reap effect. You gain an additional amber for every upgrade that's on her. There's an Anthony, a couple Secura droids. Nothing crazy in my Saurian. Sanctum's gonna be my big control house. Okay. 222. Love it. Orion must be watching here somewhere. Okay, Poliosaurus. Guess let's go Starlance. Having this double stack of defensive and initiative is shitty. I don't have enough of a board to have those yet. Double damage pip Council Primus. Curse of Vanity, double Exalt. And he's got a library to put in his pool. Nope, just gonna kill me with another damage pip. That's stupid. Well, it's not elusive, so Vemos isn't gonna do anything. So let's just go Saurian. My own Consul Primus. Ward, do not exalt, discard. Let's toggle. It's overlapping the hovered cards just a little bit. That'll work. That's a, I've not seen an Arabic card before. Or is that Hebrew? Fuck if I know. I don't know foreign languages well enough. I know one. But that's cool. Sanskrit, I think that's the name of that writing. Well, it looks like I'm gonna get manhandled here, so tuck in for a quick game of Pain. And huge apology to my Facebook followers. I am actually going to. I'll do it between games. I'll pop the BRB screen up here. Facebook changed the way you can stream using third-party stream software, which is what I use. They don't have Keyforge as a game that you can choose when they used to. And now you must choose a game from the drop-down list when you go to stream. And if you don't pick a game, they won't let you stream. So there is also no way to petition Facebook to add a game to their stream list. So I'm trying to find a way to contact them to actually add that, because I know a lot of my followers and a lot of my viewers just watch on Facebook Live. It's super stupid. I don't know why Facebook did that. There's no way for me to request that I can find to add Keyforge to the game list. So I apologize for those that well, actually, you're probably not going to hear it. But people that do watch through Facebook, I'm working on trying to get a way to stream back on Facebook. Currently, I'm Twitch only. I am also trying to dance with the idea of being able to stream back on YouTube again. In order to stream on YouTube as a multi-stream, I have to subscribe to the Prime version of this software. So a lot of shitty people trying to just get money grabs. Let's see. But that's just my opinion, you know. Star Alliance, let's reap. Let's reap. Why had my overlay disappeared? Play this upgrade to the right. Let's go to the left. Tachyon Pulse. And yeah, it's. I don't understand why they did it, Shelly. It's. I don't know. I'll keep my personal views somewhat to myself. It's just, especially the needing to subscribe to the Prime version of the software in order to stream to more than 2 services. So I haven't been putting anything on my YouTube channel. I've been trying to keep it up to date, and I just, with all the changes, it's just easy for me since I do this just for fun, just to keep everything on Twitch. I know how to use Twitch. Twitch hasn't made everything super complicated and convoluted, so it's just my solution. Plus, the diehard fans of the Crystal Hive just watch on Twitch. Let's go. Vimos, Lightbringer, kill the elusive. Stun an enemy creature or each enemy mutant. They don't have any mutants. So, capture, let's stun Primus. Then let's Grey Rider. They have Vimos fight Garcia. And for shits and giggles, let's Cleansing Wave to put me in check. And they're going to use the Miasma Bomb because that's the kind of person they are. I can tell. I can read their soul. I've always wanted to use Beware the Ides to nuke like a 1-power creature in the center of the battle line. Just overkill. Yeah, they've got a lot of enhancements in here. Excuse me. Disconnected. Okay, they're back. Well, I think I'm finding some hot shiny turds today. Because this deck doesn't feel good either. But my opponent's deck is also really good. Lots of amber manipulation for Saurian. And they don't have a center of their battle line. So... God, this sucks. I guess let's go Sanctum. Play that to the left. Let's go ahead and use the Potion of Invulnerability and do some board control here. Let's hit Cornisan. Let's hit Consul Primus. Let's use him to have Anafiel fight. Do that. And then capture one on that guy. And stun. Primus again. Well, I'm almost to my first key by the time they're second. I'm actually like looking through my Twitch emojis because that's how checked out I am of this game because how much I'm getting my ass kicked right now. I don't even know how I unlocked any of these. That's a lot of emojis. Yep, here comes some more amber control, so I'm still not allowed to forge. Happy Fun Ball. And they still don't have a center of their battle line. Motherfucker. Okay. Let's go let's go Sanctum. So we can get a good cleansing wave off. Nice. Let's fight you. Let's use you to fight you. And let's use Cleansing Wave to get 5. Let's use you to fight he's elusive, so you. 9 of 6, and they get their second key. I still don't have my first. We're just going to stack this bad boy up into the do not play pile. I normally don't make decisions that quick, but both these decks, they don't feel good. They don't, like, I'm having to wrench stuff into place just to get an okay turn. Um, I'm drawing okay. I'm not been stuck in 2/2/2s. I've got a 3/3 right now. I think I had a 3/3 last turn. Um, and it's not so much that my opponent has a ton of capture, which they do, because now I'm off a key again. But I'm not wowed by what's going on. Like, I've seen these cards in other decks I have that perform better, if that makes sense. I'm trying to talk through my decision process here, but I need to go Saurian. Let's get a Gladiodontus out. They do have a center, so we're going to kill him with Ides. And then we're going to play Monument to Primus. Check at 9 for the 5th time. Okay. Here comes Shadows with a whole bunch of bullshit steals and probably a Miasma Bomb, because they've probably run out of ways to keep me out of check. They did a really good job stalling, so hats off to them. Here comes Shoulder Id. Why they discard Splinter? I guess they want to keep their board open for their next turn. Yeah, they've probably got better creatures in their hand. Yep, there's the Miasma Bomb. Okay, well, let's just play Star Alliance because I can play these as upgrades. So, you get Observia Max. Let's do damage to you. Let's play this upgrade on the Taunt. Let's play this upgrade on... Why not? I'm going to keep Anthony. I don't think there's any chance for me to come back from this. But just in the odd chance there is, I want some way to be able to answer a big Amber pool. What is this? Good of the Mini. That's interesting. So that would hit their entire board. That would hit my mutant. Spirit Knight. Spirit. Human Monk. So I'd save my Anafiel and my Vimos, and they'd lose their whole board. Interesting. I'm going to go Saurian, actually. Let's see if I can manipulate this stuff around. So I'm going to move Amber from Gladiodontus to... It doesn't ultimately matter because I'm going to kill him, but let's do that. Go to the Mini. What interrupts are there? There shouldn't be any interrupts. What am I clicking? Like, I don't know what I'm clicking. Okay. Perfectus Ludo. Discard you. And then spoils. Check at 6. Oh, I was ping-ponging between Curiosaurus. That's what I was doing. is it? If they get to 3 creatures, I could keep them off a key. If they don't, I probably lose. Because there's 2. Can you play a 3rd for me? Please and thank you. And for those that are used to catching me on Saturdays, I am going to be streaming a little longer than usual today. I usually do 2 hours. I'm going to be streaming 3 hours. Yeah, fuck you, Quixelstone. 2 games in a row. So stupid. I'm going to be streaming to roughly 3 o'clock my time, so about another 2 hours. Hopefully give me plenty of time to get a lot of reps with these crappy decks. Oh, Quixelstone is so bad. Well, okay. Oh, they played 3, so I can drop Anthony. Ant 1, 10 NY. I really wish they had flavor text on Anthony. Something like, all your amber is our mine. Opponent's having some connection issues here. Oh yeah, I'm so far behind the curve right now that if I win, a miracle will happen. Come on, Iceberg. In this game for once. I think it's because I'm hosting. There they go. Bone Rot Venom. Well, Poopy. Star Alliance. Super boring. Anthony. To the left. To the left. To the right. To the right. So then let's play Hayden to the left and hit Bony thing, because I don't want to kill Rizzo to give them an option to play more creatures. This is also a creature-heavy deck, so happy fun Quixelstone. One thing I have noticed about the Mass Mutation set is Artifact Hate was always pretty relevant. Like, it was kind of a last option. Excuse me, that was gross. It was always like a last detail for competitive decks, but I don't know. Artifact Hate has become more relevant, I believe, because there are more game-breaking artifacts. Curiosaurus is one. Quixelstone was from last set, but it wasn't really relevant in last set. I think it's going to be more relevant in this set, because I've been seeing a lot more creature-heavy decks. Time will tell. I am going to go Sanctum. So let's Reap. And Reap. Can't play any creatures, so discard all of them. I really wish I had an auto encoder in a Quixelstone game because I just ditch everything and archive everything. GG. Leave the game because that was awful. Yeah, this set's artifacts are definitely more relevant. Coda had some pretty strong ones. AOA's artifacts were not even worth mentioning, to be honest, at least when they appeared in AOA. Worlds Collide artifacts were decent. There were quite a few that, when you saw them, you had to deal with them or you had to try and play around them. And then I feel in Mass Mutation, the artifacts are by far the strongest across all houses. I will be right back. Give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Two very quick no's in my set, so I'm going to try my third deck here. This one is more up my alley. I still don't think it's going to be super strong. The triangle that is one with animals. So, what do I have worth mentioning here? I have Zenzi Zenzi Zenzik, so the Logos leader, with 3 daughters. So if I can keep all of them on the board, what am I looking at? I'm looking at +5 hand size, so I'd have a hand size of 11. Chances of that happening are pretty shit, but if I could even get half that going, it'll be fun. So Zenzi is definitely my mulligan target. I've got 2 Vandalize, 2 Seeker Needle with a Rad Penny, so that's some good recursion. Vandalize is such a cool card. What else am I looking at? My Shadows looks pretty good. Sanctum looks okay. Kind of fight-centric, which isn't really my playstyle, but I'm learning to embrace it better. Effervescent Principle. Yeah, we can see what I can do. I'm gonna hop in here. Get Ms. Blue Tasker off my deck list. I might actually try and queue with an older deck that I really like. Those on the stream. I have not tested, or God, that sentence, just forget I ever said anything. I have not tested one of my favorite decks from Worlds Collide, Butcher Kim. I have not tested it against Mass Mutation decks. I think that would be a fun one to try. And I'm going second, so I'm gonna mulligan because I want Zenzi. Did not hit Zenzi, but I have a daughter. Don't tell my wife. I can't wait for them to make a card called Brother to see what he does. Exalt Ward, fully heal a friendly creature.
Don't tell me what?
Nothing. Someone told her. Let's go Munchling and daughter. Oh, I was on Deftones radio and some Korn came on. Korn was my gateway drug in the metal. Kicking it old school here today. Pretty big Sanctum hand here. And wary of playing that Fangs of Gizzleheart, because that's probably going to end up hitting my Titan Engineer. Can you guys hear that background noise? Just keep hearing. I think our landscaping company for our neighborhood is doing some tree and bush trimming. Ooh, that Amber Heart is going to be a problem. And yeah, Fangs of Gizzleheart will hit my Titan Engineer. Summon an enemy creature. Okay, I feel I still need to go Sanctum. Let's put Squire Alice out just because. Discard the Fangs Gizzleheart. Let's go Mighty Lance to do 3 and 3. And then a Burning Glare to stun. There. Double Vandalize, that's pretty dope. Mug, go get that Amber off the Zealot. Cleansing Wave I don't think is going to do much because this Amber Heart's going to keep most of the damage on their side under control. Of course, the one deck I'm playing that wants logo, so I'm not drawing it right now. Because the standardized testing is going to just nuke me. It's not even going to touch my opponent's board. It's going to hit my 2 and 6. So we are going Shadows. Let's Vandalize. Ooh, we're gonna get rid of Snarette. Last one's on top. I'm okay with Cleansing Wave. Let's Vandalize again. Let's get rid of Shoulder Aid. And then keep Cleansing Wave on top. Let's Mug, get that ward off, take the Amber. There's my other daughter, one of 3. Oh, stretch. Excuse me. They play Baron in. One thing I don't like about these headphones, if I wear the wrong earrings, the earrings dig into my head. Oh, much better. God, this Amber Heart is my bane of my existence. Okay, so the weakest are 4s, strongest is 6. If I go Logos, I'm going to lose my 1 to their 2. Okay. Let's hit the ward. Daughter, bot booked in. Save the effervescent. Alright, I'm done with some early 2000s prog rock. Let's go with... what I want to listen to. That'll work. Okay, let's go Sanctum. This will be a decent Sanctum turn here. So there, I need to do 7 damage to kill them. Let's fight. They should both survive. Nice. And cleansing wave for 3. Check at 7. Double Essence skill can get pretty gross pretty quick, especially if they have creatures that have destroyed effects. We've got Dark Minion times 2. Excuse me. Yeah, Dark Minion are the only ones with the destroyed effects that I should probably be worried about. And blue key first, as usual. Opportunist. Each mutant gains elusive. He's not a mutant. So I think I'm gonna go Sanctum. Drop the Gorm of Om, so that I can get rid of that fucking Amber Heart. Let's Reap, because I Radiant Fight, right? Yeah. Let's Reap with these two guys. Reap. Use General Salvador to kill... Oh, try and kill him. Miscalculated. Was not paying attention. That's what I forgot. Allergies are acting up. Couldn't figure out why my eyes were so itchy and I didn't take my allergy medication. This is how I play Keyforge, popping pills and taking names. Don't do drugs, kids. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going shadows. Maybe. Yeah, probably shadows. Unbelievable that my leader is going to be probably in the bottom 5 of my deck. If you've not watched my stream before, Saluk, I am known for terrible card draw, especially when I'm testing a deck. Shadows, let's do Shoulder Id to the right, protect my Gorvanel. Let's put Bad Penny over there. Let's enrage him first. And then let's Gormavam fuck that Amber Heart. It's just a fact of science that I'm gonna do terribly. Yep. Still no Zenzi. Still no Zenzi. And then because I'm going to keep recurring my rad penny, um, discard a random card. Well, I lost. God damn it! They made me lose all my children. I lost all three of my daughters. Nice thing about these Seeker Needles is I can use them to nuke these wards off if I need. What creatures do they have that have play effects? So she's taunting all the way over to the Shadow Smith. Hmm. Let's go. I think this is a great time for Logos because Effervescent Principle. Come on, there we go. Auto encoder. Let's go Munchling. Actually, in case I pull Zenzi, I'm gonna Reap with Bot Bookton first. Nope. Okay, let's capture on Shoulder Id. This Commandeer's okay. It's a decent pull. Let's play Munchling and Rage. Have Bot Bookton capture. And then let's play a Groupthink Tank and have it capture. Bottom three. Did it get discarded somehow? It didn't. Bottom three cards. Bottom three cards. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. And then he's going to be useless because he's not going to be in the center of my battle line. I guess not. I mean, he's going to be a Reap target, but he's not going to give me his effect. Yeah, every fucking time. Look at that. Look at that. Motherfucker. Okay. I'm probably going to Essence Scale my Dark Minion. Maybe. Or their Dark Minion. No, they're Dark Scaling their Shadows. Oh, okay. Yeah, some hand draw here. Are they going to hit their Shadow Smith as well? That's a cool cycle they got going out of their house dis. Yeah, so they hit my bad penny, or my rad penny, which I'm not a fan of. Because now I can't kill her for Amber. But... I've got a couple things I can do here with Shadows. Play Grim Reminder. So this deck, to get inside my head, feels better for my playstyle. They did lock me into Sanctum because of a Mark of Dis, so I can't do anything out of Shadows just yet. But strongest creature is a 6, so we're going to go ahead and purge her. We're going to drop another Lieutenant Gorvanel. Do they have any elusive? They do. I don't know if I want him to capture, though. Because he's pretty close to dying. He is next to a taunt target, but 2 damage is going to kill him, so I'm just going to Reap. Check at 7. Yeah, so this deck feels better with my playstyle. Logos and Shadows are my go-tos. I'm going to be really sad when they cycle out, because they've said that every house will cycle out of the rotation at some point. So it's inevitable that it's coming soon. Dis is cycling out in set 5, the Dark Tidings that was announced. So It's only a matter of time before Logos and Shadows disappear. Um, anyway, I digress. Um, they work better with my brain. It's a lot of reactive play. There's a lot of ways to adapt to what's happening versus you adapt to what's happening and control the next turn ish or next portion of a turn. I don't like decks that are just fight, 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 play a bunch of cards, get a bunch of amber. I like more thinky decks. There's a lights out. Where are they gonna bounce? Gorvanel and Bob Bookton. Okay. Does give me a chance to put. Now Zenzi's gonna be just shy of being in the center. Hmm. Okay. Yellow key. Ooh, but shadows. I can do some cool stuff with shadows this turn. Doing it. I do not want my archives because Bone Niffing is not going to do anything this turn. So let's Reap with Shoulder Id. Red Penny to steal and hit her. Pew. Look over there to hit all mutants. I don't think I have a ton of mutants. Techno Thief's more of a threat. The Seeker Needle Techno Thief puts me at 6. Spike Trap and Francis. Checkmate at 8. Bada-bum. It's 1:30-ish. I will probably take a short 5, maybe 7 minute break after this match. Just stretch my legs, get something to munch on, and then I'll be back for the last half. So once this game concludes, I'll pop my BRB up. Probably won't have a timer, so just stay tuned. Give me about 5 minutes. And I will continue to play this deck. This deck seems like it's got some good tools in it. I'm curious what else it can do when I come back. So I will see everyone in just a few minutes. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me. I hope everyone got their own stretches done. I'm back. So I'm going to hop into some games here with that same deck I was just playing, the Triangle. That's one with flowers. I've actually played quite a few games against this guy. Super fun. Really good player. Speaks French. So they're either from France or Canadian province that speaks French. He's probably going to play something strong. He's been doing a lot of deck testing like I have. Ooh, playing an older deck. Okay. Come on, Zenzi. Come on, Zenzi. He's there. I got Zenzi. We're keeping. Logos. A Zenzi. And then no Logos after, and he fucking gateways it. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Sanctum. Let's purge just for an amber. Salvador. Gorm of Ready and reap. I'm going to keep Cleansing Wave just in case. Give it a couple turns to see how much damage and fighting we're doing. Cleansing Wave is not a card that I easily throw away. So let's see, remote access is to kill my own wormhole. Plays a terror. I can't kill the terror. There's been no point in me. I could get 2 amber off of a Cleansing Wave with it. I'll go Sanctum. Let's reap. Stunning Glare. Reap. And Forced Fight. Cleansing Wave. Check at 7. Another Gateway. So he's got double Gateway. So he's played both. He's got a Key Hammer. Double Wormhole, double Access, double Smoko. Okay. Lots of consistency throughout his whole deck here. Let's go Shadows. Let's start manipulating that board. Or sorry, his deck. So let's get rid of... Do not like that Bulwark. And Sequis. Don't like that Sequis either. Alright, this deck, it just works with my brain. Let's pop up there. Forgot to put that stream back up. I don't really have to think about the turns because I know what the deck's doing after having seen it for a game so far. Now that I said that, I'm probably going to fail miserably. 3 to each flank creature. Won't kill them. Let's go Sanctum again. Let's go ahead and do Spike Trap. Deploy right. So I need to do 4 more damage, 6. So I'm going to have this guy fight and kill Tabris. Okay. So sometimes I move around so much that I have to adjust my camera here. I should probably set it to pan with me, but that's probably going to make everyone seasick. Oh man. Okay. Let's just keep with Sanctum. It's doing well for me. Reap. Reap. To have Gorvanel fight. Let's have Gorvanel fight Ganymede Archivist. Check at 6. Probably follow this turn with a Shadows turn. Mug one of that amber back into my pool off of Alice. Yeah, he's just like, I've had enough of that Grey Rider. Okay, so Squire Alice bounce back to my hand. 3. No, then fights me. It's red key. I don't like that. I don't want to play any creatures. Okay. Fine, let's go Shadows. Let's hit. Let's go ahead and hit Grecking. Let's mug him. And get a Nexus out. I started off really quick, and now I'm hitting a wall here. They're drawing into their bigger creatures. It's going to steal my shoulder id. I steal an amber for it, though. Yep. Finding one of the big flaws in this deck. No board clear. Woof. And then he's just going to keep calling Grecking. I don't want to drop my daughters because they can manipulate attacks into it and then steal them and get card draw off of it. Just trying to see what I can do. Sanctum. Life Ward. So no creatures. Well, no creatures is going to make my turn easy. I'm going in the Sanctum then. Really need to get Grecking off there because he's probably going to play Sanctum and Reap, and then he's Grecking the fight. So let's play Lance. Capture on Nexus. 3 to Grecking. 3 of the Terror. If I fight twice, it's going to steal 2 amber, but I'm going to capture 2. Okay. Ba ba da ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Refresh chat. Cool. Let's turn that off. Back on. Let's turn that off. I wanted to get to a space where I could play Effervescent and it's going to hit him harder than it's going to hit me. That's obviously the intention. Well, not obviously, but that's the intention of playing Effervescent. But it's generally best when I don't lose any amber, so I'm at 1 or 0. And unfortunately, this can put me in a position where I'm going to play this daughter out. And they're just going to start eating my creatures here. So I just need to do 2 damage. Which in Logos I can't. So I'm just going to play Logos. Let's just go Effervescent. Since I have 3, I'm trying to set myself up for just getting more card draw. I know he's probably going to try and eat those daughters and put them on his side. But I kept him off a key, which was my intention. Nice. I'm glad I refreshed the chat. I'm seeing a whole bunch of new names. So everyone that's watching, thanks for watching. Bring you Keyforge content. Try to bring you Keyforge content every Saturday. My wife pointed out to me today, I am 1 viewer, 1 follower away from being able to apply to be an affiliate of Twitch. That means I could monetize my streams if I wished. I don't have the intention to do. Well, thanks, Mac. Mac317. He was simulated. Welcome to the chaos. I'm at 50, bitches. So I can affiliate. Process meaning I can monetize my streams. I don't have an intention to. Again, if I make some money because people feel like donating, all the more thanks. I can. I'm gonna just dump that in the Keyforge shit. So thanks. But that's not gonna change how I provide content. So it just means I've met a mile marker that I set out to meet when I started this stream about a year ago. So thanks everyone for helping make that happen. I'm gonna go Logos, and I'm going to get rid of this fucking Overlord Grecking. I'm gonna get rid of Group Think Tank. I'm gonna play my Titan, play my other daughter. Key cost goes up to 7. I'm gonna Reap with Bob Bookton. What will I play here? If it processes. There we go. Autoencoder. And then what to get rid of? I think I'm just gonna Reap. So hand size of 8. Nice shadows cards here. And for those new to my chat, I do have a slight chat delay. You need to be a follower to participate in chat. But you only have to be a follower for 10 minutes. So Mac in about 8 minutes here or so, if you ever want to chat, you will be more than able. Just my way to keep people from spamming and drive by people from making stupid comments. Not that it's ever happened, but probably because I prevent it from happening. What can I do here? He's 3 amber, maybe 4. So I just need to keep, excuse me, pushing tempo. Let's go shadows. Let's play that Secret Needle. Red penny, steal an amber, hit her to gain an amber and shuffle her back in. So I will draw her back immediately. Let's play Bonething to steal 1. And then look over there to steal 1 more. Who do I want to hit? Let's hit Remiel. Excuse me. So those put me at checkmate at 8. See what they can do about it. There's a pretty good doc booked in there. And do an inspiration. I'm going to re-archive a card. So they're going to be at check. Ooh, that was close. So no board clears. Huh. Let's give it another go. I tend to give my decks 3 tries before I stack them in a pile or not. This earlier I quickly retired 2 decks. So we'll see what this does on the 3rd try. Excuse you. It's a pretty cool Archon. Kind of looks like a bug. H. Resage Horse. Resage. I'm going first. So I want to mulligan, try and grab that Zenzi again. No luck. So I will probably play that Daughter to get 2 card draw. Okay. Hedonistic Intent. Beware the Ides. That was a lot of amber. Alright. Let's go Logos again. I'm trying, Goober. I'm trying. There is no try. Only do. That's a fuckload of enhancements. Let's go Logos. Reap. Put you on the right. Daughter on the right. They're already at 7 amber. That's... No. Just get out of here with this Amber Rush bullshit. Okay. I'm probably going to be going Sanctum. Seems like a good option to me. Let's drop another Gorvanel. Alice is only going to capture one, which I'm fine with. Gorvanel. Yeah, let's fight Primus. And just the interest of getting out of my hand this Cleansing Wave for one. Decent shadows. Oh no. That's a brutal Amphora. So now for the remainder of the game, any bonus icon they have, they can resolve it as capture. And they've got a lot of enhanced cards. So I need to keep their board minimum, which with this deck is difficult because I don't have a blatant board clear. I have standardized testing, which hits me pretty hard because I have a lot of 2-power creatures. They're at 3 of 7. They're already matching me. Let's go Shadows. Let's Vandalize. Ooh, I do not want you to pop that key lock down, so goodbye. Let's put Attendant on the top. Look over there. Let's hit. Let's hit that. And then Mug. And let's get rid of that Amphora. So check at 7. I will probably also be going Logos. Got a pretty good Logos hand. I have another daughter. They're gonna hit one of my daughters with that Positron Bolt. Yep. Motherfucker. What is with everyone killing daughters? It's just they have a right to live too. Skalogos. Munchling. Daughter. Munchling, and then this guy. If I kill him, key's gonna go down to 6, so I need to reap. Probably gonna have a Shadows turn. Maybe. Ooh, there goes standardized testing, so there go my daughters. They're at 7 of 6. So I do have a decent Sanctum turn, actually. I think I need to get rid of both these Quixos. I did have a decent Sanctum turn. It's just a matter of which is going to get me the best use. Probably still Sanctum. Yeah, so let's go Sanctum. Highest creature's a 5, so I'm going to purge Cornicen. Let's Mighty Lance. Capture 1, and then hit both Quixo. Let's Reap. Deploy right. and then let's have Munchling. Do I kill Umbrasaurus? They haven't played a lot of Untamed, so I'm going to kill Niflheim. And I guess I'm going Shadows. And of course, Zenzi's all the way at the bottom of my deck again. Bottom 10, probably. Key Frog. Ugh. Jesus. Yeah, their deck just vomits fucking Amber. Spike Trap. Red Penny. Nexus. Shoulder Id. And Francis. And Needle. Okay. Have a Zenzi. Way too late. My board's way too wide for it to do any work. Did draw a Bona thing. Red Penny with a Needle. Spike Traps. Nope, I reclaimed it. And Key Frogged for the win. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that felt bad. Not anything this deck did, actually. It's just that deck was... my opponent's deck was that good. So this is in the continue to revisit pile. Why not? Let's just, on stream, open a new deck. Exactos. They're your friend. Okay. The one that converts nightmares. So I'm going to pop my BRB screen real quick. Don't want you guys to see my passwords and everything for my Decks of Keyforge and Master Vault accounts and everything. Let's do that, that. Oops. Okay. So for people that have not ever loaded a Mass Mutation deck in with the new updated Crucible Online, once it recognizes it's a Mass Mutation deck or just a deck that has enhancements, because past this set their decks will still have enhancements, or potentially will still have enhancements. And then you have to go through every card here and tell them what the upgrades are to the cards. You need to make sure that you are accurate, because once you register the deck with these enhancements, it is permanent. Even if you remove the deck or remove the enhancements and then load the deck back in, you are stuck with what you first registered as. So one of the shoulder ids is damage and capture, the other is damage. Nexus is a card draw. Mug's a capture, that's a cool one. And shoulder armor is a damage. Let's play. Come on. Sometimes, like I said earlier, it bugs out and won't let you join. One that converts nightmares. So let's see. Cool things about this deck. There's a transporter platform with a subject Kirby, which is cool as shit. Red alert for some board clear. Nothing super special at all in Shadows. Double Commandeer and Sanctum. So it looks like Star Alliance is going to be my main mechanic in this deck. Wretched Doll. Alright. Let's go Shadows. Nexus. Because I want to use your Wretched Doll against you. Forge Compiler as well. Stay with Shadows. Wretched Doll on the Adaptoid. Reap, reap. Speedy plays. Zoom. I've never gone into the settings. Oh, that's why. If I close the chat window, the hover over still happens. Okay. Interesting. Just had an overlay thought here. So pop the chat over here. Let's turn the overlay. I can set the opacity down enough. That's less than ideal. Much less than ideal. Let's try that again. Okay. That'll work. I'm gonna get so much use out of this Wretched Doll. I love it. Ooh, because I closed the chat window, I might have to move my camera up. I'm just fucking with my stream the whole time here. Okay, let's see. Cannot fight. That's fine. I'm just gonna stick with Shadows. All kinds of reaps. Wretched Doll. Check at 6. Let's transform center vertical. That's better. Kinda. Oops. Now my image is not in the frame. Stream editing, here we go. Behind the scenes nonsense. Oh, don't snap. I don't want you to snap. Thank you. Does that work? That works. Good enough. Oh, but then we put the chat. This is where everyone just yells and like, Brian, you should have done this shit before stream started. And that's why I tell you, you know what? You're right. So I put that there. I can put myself up there. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Let's get rid of that overlay. Perfect. New stream layout, courtesy of Brian just fucking around. So let's go on their right flank. They lose one, so I need to play to the left here. Let's go Starlance. Survey. Damage to Dexus. What's tempting offer? Yes, discard tempting offer. Can't fight with rabble. And I know I have just as many creatures, but I want that card draw for that other survey. Playing a little greedy here. Choose a card to discard. Purify. Let's get rid of Hadron Collision. See, now would have been a great time for me to play my Red Alert. They're probably holding back. How do they play Info? Oh, Subject Kirby. Well, we're going Sanctum for sure. Let's Purify, get rid of Kirby. Let's go one stood against many, because this Bonathan gets Assault 2. So let's hit Tink. And Dexus. I'm gonna kill this Chan. So check at 9. Okay, because then I can purge that Dexus if I want. I probably have a better line of play here in Shadows. I'm gonna get a full battle line warded because of Forge Compiler, which does not make me happy. Blue, enjoy your ward, you filthy animal. Can't fight, so let's just go shadows. Pretty easy choice here to reap. Let's go Finch Cloak to the right. Lose an Amber. Let's Mug. Capture an Amber on Bulwark, and then 2 damage to Dexus. And then Subtle Auto to the left, discard a card. Got rid of QMX, that's nice. Somehow my Spotify went into power metal, which I don't listen to ever. Let's try that. Still don't have my transporter platform or subject Kirby, so that shuts that whole engine down. Break key is just gained him an Amber. How do I want to do this? Let's go Sanctum. So Commandeer to Fangs their Cinder. And then Cleansing Wave for 1. Feels really bad. But let's end it there. At least keep them off check. They're going to easily kill my board here. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Alright, well, there goes my chance to forge, because they're probably going to bump my key up again. Or capture. Disconnected? I call bullshit. Though my ping did just skyrocket. It's settling at about 200 right now, but it jumped to over 8,000. But I don't want to refresh the page, because if we're both disconnected from the game, it just closes the game out. So now I just sit and wait. General rule of thumb, I give people about a minute. If they don't come back within a minute, then I just consider it a win. There we go. And that's why patience is a virtue. Commander Chan the Reap. Commander Chan use Brabble to reap. Okay, red key. Star Alliance. Start building to the left, because Dexus is still there. Well, there's my transporter platform. Way too late for that shit. Let's put a stunner on Scout Pete. Let's hit Commander Chan for damage. Then let's subdue him. Well, transport platform and Kirby on the same turn is shitty. Can't do much with that. Come on, buddy. Alright, they're in dis. They're gonna kill my cut purse with Wretched Doll. So they get an amber back. It's gonna put them in checkmate. Only out I have is Sanctum. And I still don't think that's gonna get me enough amber. She can't steal because she's got a Star Alliance neighbor. Commandeer, and then I play Smite with Potion. No. GG. Be great if it let me click concede here. Come on. There we go. Jesus. Not super impressed with this deck, but we'll give it another shot. See if I can get that transport platform Kirby combo I think this is my only Mass Mutation deck with that combo, so that feels bad. Sodium Shisui. Nope, that's a hand of hot garbage. Still a hand of hot garbage, so let's just get the survey. Ooh, both those are good. Let's get rid of shoulder armor. Yeah, let's get rid of shoulder armor. Book of Malefaction. That's one of my favorite cards of this set. I was thinking about making a video where I highlight my favorite top 1 card from every house. So let's go ahead and purge her, because I can. Smite, he's readied. So reap, discard. 12 cards in, still no transport platform, still no Kirby. Feels great. I don't have a ton of steel in this deck. I have some, so I am going to have to watch out for Book of Malefaction. Just go shadows, I guess. Let's have you capture one. And then let's have you take damage. There's Kirby. Why is Ludo doing damage to himself? No idea. Siren Horn. This is a cool upgrade. Oh, my camera blocks it. Take that, you can see the art. That's all you can do. They exiled him, huh? It's a Star Alliance. Let's get Kirby next to a taunt here. Scout Pete. I'm gonna leave the stunner on top of the deck. Let's put Jorg to the left. Subdue. Just hit shoulder id. I don't think they have a board clear, so I'm actually gonna hold red alert. Because they're probably setting up for that gateway by exiling Praefectus Ludo. But now makes sense why they did damage to him, to make it a little easier to kill him. They stun Kirby. Let's go shadows. Have you discard a card? What did I hit? Xenofiend. Remove the stun. Tempting Offer is not going to do anything. And they beat me to check. Waking Nightmare. So my keys are up by 0. I think this is just a good time to play Star Alliance, get some cards out of my hand. And I'm just going to Reap because I don't want to start triggering Malefaction. One stood against many. I'm going to leave that up there because then that can set up a triple Reap if they don't have any creatures. So then I'm going to play Stunner on... Let's do Scout Pete. I kill my Subtle Auto. I'm going to get rid of Hadron Collision. I'm still going to hold Red Alert. Check at 7. He's a mutant, so cool. Ardent Hero does not take any damage, so I'm going to Woodsstood against many of them. Sanctum, Jar. Let's go Bulwark to the right. And I'm going to Reap. And one stood against many. They didn't do anything to... What? That... How am I even... So fucking stupid. That like completely ruined the game. Yeah. Let me pop the BRB screen up. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and then see what I can do. Because that's a serious bug that completely ruins the game. Okay. So he can stay actually. He add 1 damage. Add 1 amber. And then he'd be readied. Oops. Oops. Modify tokens, add 1 damage. Then we've got Kirby to the right. Oops. Scout Pete. Okay. Jesus, this is such a fucking slog. Okay. Jesus. I might have forgotten something. Yeah, just forgot one amber. All right. We are back. Sorry, that was an absolute nightmare. You listen to me walk talking to the fucking wall. Just look at all this shit I had to manually redo. For any of the creators of the Crucible online, fix Ardent Hero. He still takes damage from mutants. That's awesome. Not. On top of that, when you have to manually correct something, I don't know how to code. I don't even know if this is possible. But there needs to be a way to be able to manually place a creature back into a battle line so I don't have to build only to the right. It's a huge pain in the ass, and if I wasn't streaming, I would honestly just tell my opponent, I'm sorry, I don't feel like redoing that. Bye. Because that's a fuckload of stuff to redo. So if anyone knows them, or if they watch, please add that to your list of things to do. I don't know how to use GitHub. I'm not a programmer. I don't know how to do any of that shit. So anytime just you send a link to, report it on GitHub, I just say fuck it and abandon it and just type it in chat. That Opal Knight hit me hard. Huge applause for the name there. Cunts. Or cunts. Welcome to the Crystal Hive Chaos, my friend. Let's go Shadows. I don't want to actually play this Bona thing. Let's hit that ward. Put Finch Cloak to the right. In normal games, I wouldn't care about playing this Bona thing. It'd actually be a good play, but I don't want to trigger this Malefaction because then they're probably just going to purge their own Prefectus. There's my transporter platform, as Kirby's buried in my discard pile. Decent Star Alliance though, so I'm curious They've still not played their gateway. Let's see. Their Saurian line. Are they going to exhaust this Prefectus? No. I'm going to get some amber off the Citizen Shrikes. Let's just go Star Alliance. Survey. Who do I discard? Let's get rid of Techno Thief. Do they have any fight effects? Indeed. So let's not allow Obel Knight to... let's not allow Zalvador to fight. Transport platform. Damage Shrix. Tink. To the left. And just reap. Check at 6 of 6. I love it whenever it's my turn, I'm like, oh, I gotta play. So close. I think that's my tick when I play online. When I play in person, I always have... I'm that annoying guy where I've got my hand of cards and I just sit here and just go... good old fidgety hands. Decent Sanctum turn here. Decent Shadows turn with a Nexus. There's that gateway, so holding out for this red alert. Discard Mindfire, so they hit me with... okay. I don't think Mindfire worked properly there, but my opponent's not saying anything about it. I'm not going to pay much attention to it. Let's go Sanctum. Let's Commandeer to Lieutenant Gorvanel. Come on, let's Purify. Puts me at 8 of 6, puts them at 5 of 6. Blech. With the time of the games today, we'll see how long the rest of this match takes. This may be my last one for the stream, pulling up on the 3-hour mark. It's a lot of Keyforge to play. I'm prone to migraines, unfortunately, so if I play a ton of... Not that these decks have been hard to pilot, a lot of them have just been shit, but brain-burning card games tend to trigger my migraines if I don't consistently take breaks. So in the interest of not being bedridden for the rest of the day, this will probably be my last one. Drops Zealot. Yellow key. I think this is time for red alert. Ooh. Yeah, I'll play red alert. I was debating bouncing Gorvanel, but that puts them into check, and I can't keep them out of check. So let's play red alert. Draw a card from it. And Jorg. Decent amount of shadows in my hand, meaning 5 of 6 cards are shadows. Red Hot Armor. it's cool to see that card come back. Didn't get a lot of play. I think that was an Age of Ascension card. It wasn't that effective in Age of Ascension because there weren't a ton of heavy armor creatures. There definitely are now with the introduction of Saurian, so I'm happy to see Red Hot Armor come back into the mix. They are at 9 of 6. Wizard Random 42. Welcome to the Crystal Hive Chaos. 4 new subscribers and followers today, so thank you everybody. That puts me well over the 50 mark, so might do something fun to celebrate that. What to do? I think I'm just gonna reap. And then I'm just going to bounce her back to hand because I'll play her out without damage. So they forge a key. Yeah, they're at 9 of 6. Mindfire hits my shoulder armor. No, they did steal Amber. It just didn't mark it. Okay. Yeah, so they stole 2. Okay, so Mindfire works. It just doesn't document it in the chat, which is weird. Well, pretty sure they pulled out the win here. Yep. So let's hit damage, capture. Discard. Woof. Felt great until they got their engine going. End game. Alright. Very different than last week's stream. So, last week's stream, I think I went 4 and 2 or 5 and 1. Today, I think I was like 2 and 5. Ugh. Anyway, that deck is getting retired. So I have one deck that's in my maybe pile now. Giant pile of please just retire these and never play them again. Maybe for my celebrating reaching the 50 followers mark, maybe I'll take some time and actually put some of my lesser played decks. Again, I'm not saying these decks are awful and unplayable. They do not work with my brain. Some people might love them. They might have cards people want to collect. Maybe I'll go through and put a large portion of my collection up for auctions or for sale for super cheap. I have zero interest in zero. I'm not convincing myself that I'm going to make my investment back in Keyforge, but maybe $2 or $3 a deck. Anyway, well, I'll figure that all out in the weeks to come. But thank you to all the new followers, everyone that's assimilated today, everyone that has hung out with the stream, and anyone who has any questions for me, shoot me a message in Twitch. Find me on Facebook. If you look at the bottom left, my Facebook page name is on there. Instagram, I'm on the right. Don't really use Instagram too much. I'm not a need to take pictures of everything person, but I do have some posts on there from time to time. If any other questions, you can also shoot me an email. I have that link on my Twitch page. If you have any ideas about decks, questions about strategies I like, shoot them my way. And with that, I am going to sign off for the weekend, and I will probably be back next Saturday with some more Keyforge. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me. Catch you next time.